3, 2, 1.
It's time.
Oh.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
There we go.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
We're hitting the mic now.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about
What happened?
Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi? Oh,
I'm not on your Wi-Fi.
I am. I just got the notification that we are live right now. What up, y'all?
Live.
We
and
are back.
direct. For the record, what episode number are we on?
65.
I'm so lost on the episode number.
Yeah.
So
It's
just,
building up there.
So does that mean next episode
Pretty good.
we're gonna be on Demon Time?
666.
Ooh. I'm down.
I thought you didn't believe in the devil.
It's
Ooh, she the
it's fun.
devil.
It's fun to humor it.
I'm dead. Welcome back, guys. Took a week off. Involuntarily.
Speak for yourself.
Involuntarily.
No, you had a good.
Yeah,
one.
it was good. No, it was fun. Happy birthday to the little sis. I was in Breck. That's why we were gone 1 week. We are back, and we're coming back off of the battle bets from the week before. So we'll go off of those. We're probably not going to read off the bets. I'll just read off the numbers. Then we'll move on from there. Pretty sure we had another winning week for Mr. Dave.
I believe.
But I haven't seen you guys in a little bit. So let's get off our weeks, dude. How was your week, dude? What'd you do?
It was chill. Last night of Hanukkah
Happy Hanukkah.
was last night. I believe.
You think?
Happy post
What a
Hanukkah.
bad Jew.
I mean, bro. It's,
Yeah, for real.
Do you know what day Thanksgiving is next year?
Thursdays and Thanksgiving always on a
The last Thursday.
What's the calendar date?
It changes from the 23rd to the 26th. Depends.
That's how Hanukkah works, fam.
Oh, shit. He just schooled us, huh? What the fuck?
You've been had.
It's for making up days and shit.
How the fuck does it change if it's 8 days?
It's because it's not December 25th every year. It's like it's the blank day of
Gotta be trying too
some
much.
time of year.
You know how complicated that would be?
That's pretty complicated.
I Google it, bro. So I use Google. Give it a Google.
Yeah, just use it. You even know how they figure out what it is? The
Like
little
what day it
bracket?
is?
Yeah.
My phone knows, and so yeah, I know. Yeah,
There's no
But-
method of they just choose.
but it was the end.
The
of,
head Jew just choose.
It was last night of Hanukkah, and I didn't do anything for Hanukkah at all because, like, for those who don't know, like none of my family lives here, so it's like I FaceTimed my brother and my dad when they were doing the menorah and shit. That was cool. But since I don't got anyone here, as far as my immediate family, there's like no one to buy gifts for or receive gifts for, which is honestly.
You gotta buy a gift for
Awesome.
yourself
Yeah.
8 times.
Exactly.
Well, that's what I'm getting to.
Ooh, there we go, Dave.
So the first night of
I like
Hanukkah, I was like, I gotta at least celebrate somehow, so you can make fun of me. But I got Olive Garden for dinner that night. I was pretty happy about
Wait,
that.
did you eat
Cool.
there? Did you eat there?
No.
Ah.
I didn't
Well, all right,
I'm not
all
gonna
right. So
Steven
we
Glansberg
did
that shit.
we did a curbside to go at
Yeah,
Olive Garden.
literally. I left work, got that shit.
Now, service wise, how was the service?
Everything was fire.
It was fire. What'd you get?
I got chicken parm and
Hitter.
pasta fagioli soup
Hitter.
and extra breadsticks.
I like it, and you don't have too far of a drive, so it's still nice and fresh.
Yes, sir.
Did you lay out a little candle like Home Alone?
No. Now I'm a Kelly Culkins.
It'd be fire.
But no.
You know when he pulls out the mac and cheese out the
The
microwave?
Stouffer's,
Yeah,
yes.
dog. Come on.
Oh man, not. So anyway,
I like it.
I was pondering, like, I didn't do anything, I didn't buy anything, like, normally I buy myself stuff, like, the couple Hanukkahs ago, I got, like, an air fryer. I know y'all probably don't care about that, but, like, that's the coolest gift I think I've ever bought myself.
I love air fryers,
In my
bro.
adulthood, I've used it so much. That being said, I was like, since I moved into a new place, I got a big old living room and a Wii TV. My TV is only, like, a 43-inch, and I got a living room. So that ain't big enough. So I bought a new TV, like, this morning.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Big baller over here. What'd you get?
A 65-inch.
Oh, yeah.
TCL.
Hell yeah.
It's state of the art.
We're going to have to watch
it's
the
on
fights at Dave's house.
There's fights tomorrow, and I get it tomorrow. So there you go.
Oh.
There's a
Fights
lot-
at Dave's
There's
house.
a lot of fights this week.
A lot of great fights.
A lot.
Yeah,
But
me and my
anyway,
bitch are fighting.
but yeah, dude, this TV, the TV normally costs a band. Like when it's not on sale, it's $1,000 MSRP.
What'd you get it for?
I got it for like $699 after everything.
Fuck yeah, Dave. Fuck yeah. I like this guy's style. What kind of TV is it?
TCL.
Ooh, 4K?
Duh.
Damn, my bad. Does it have smart? Is it a smart TV?
It does, but I just
You don't
use,
care about
I
that,
use a
yeah.
Roku, bro. My Roku
Okay.
is state of the art. But no, it's cool.
State of the art Roku.
Mhm.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm about that life. I'm streaming.
Do you stream on the fucking on the Roku?
Yeah.
Damn, I just ruined our algorithm there.
But no, I'm pretty stoked to get that tomorrow. So get a new TV.
Sweet,
Didn't need a
dude.
new
Are you gonna
TV.
hang it on the wall?
Nah, I don't think I'm gonna mount it yet. Just because I would probably have
Crazy.
to ask my rent situation and be like, hey, can I mount a TV? Like, it'd be easy to patch if I did do it and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I would rather not.
They probably won't care.
I doubt they'll care. But yo, 65-inch TV in my living room.
Baller, big baller over
It's
here.
gonna be so nice.
You gotta sell your other John as Street Champs.
Ooh,
Why?
what?
That
What are you gonna
TV.
do with your other John?
I mean, I was gonna just throw it out in my room.
Oh, you're kidding.
Whoa,
Wow, two
yo,
BTVs.
you should let him ball out, bro. Double TV, room, and he's like, you know what? The 65-inch is giving me a headache.
Yeah.
The 43 inch.
Go to the 43.
Yeah.
It's 20 less inches.
But
Damn.
that's about it. And kind of random, while we were on the subject, you were talking about Macaulay Culkin getting Stofers. Bruh, I saw this chart that showed the cost of his grocery bill in like the 90s.
Oh,
when-
I seen
when
that.
that movie was filmed was like $19.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, that same grocery bill would have ran you like 40 some bucks. This year, that same grocery bill runs you like $79. I'm
It's
like,
fucked up.
y'all are pissing me off. Aren't y'all
It's the
glad
world we
printed
live in.
off? Aren't y'all glad we printed off all that money? Sick.
I know it sucks ass, dude. We fucked up.
Like, oh, you have money? Well, it's not worth as much now, so there's that.
All right, my week. It was good.
Oh, real quick, I shouted you out last week and said you dropped
When?
a new song. I was like, Rick
Dude,
needs to
do it again this week because I broke two this week. I mean, you don't have to because you don't really like dubstep.
I don't listen to it, but I just said support the homie Rick G. Drop
Hell
a new song
yeah.
every week.
Hell yeah.
So don't get into your tweak, brother.
Dropped two dubstep songs today. One of them's a dark rap dubstep song, and
I don't
the
know
other
what that
one.
means.
So it's like Suicide Boys kind of.
Mhm.
And then the other one is death metal, so fucking screamo dubstep. Yeah, dude, that's exactly how I did it, Dave. See, we need to get Dave on a track. Dropped two of those today, same AP, so just hit the link below under my Rick G section. I make music, and I'm dropping new songs every single fucking Friday. You know, that's the simplest way I can put it. I drop a song every Friday. Dropped two this week, though. Didn't get to record today, didn't get to go to the stew, but I kind of want to try and go this weekend, either Sunday or Saturday. I kind of want to make a music video with Deryk, though. What are you doing this weekend, Deryk? What are you doing this weekend?
Making a music video with you.
Haha. See, that's what we're doing. But that we want to make a music video. We want to get some shit done. So we'll see what's up. I might might try and go to the studio maybe Sunday, but then take him up and still make a video. That'd be sick. But other than that, nothing too crazy. Just Rick G shit, focusing on the music and posts. It's hard to post all the time. Like I don't have time. Like I feel like I don't have enough time for this fucking thing. But, you know, we're figuring it out. Just check this podcast out, check the next podcast out, and that's about it, man, with my week. But let's get on to Battle Bets. So, welcome to Are You Sure About That? If this is your first time watching this, we actually have two segments on here. One is called Battle Bets, and the other one is called Banter Bros. This one we're starting right now is Battle Bets.
It's time for Battle Bets.
See? He knew. Deryk heard it and heard the timing, ran in here and hit it like a boss. And, yeah. We have another podcast coming up at when are you starting? 8 o'clock. So, you know, they get a lot more crazy. But this one right here, this is Battle Bets. And we had another winner this week, and his name is Big Dave again. But he only won it with a Washington moneyline win.
Yeah,
Wow.
everyone was like, Oregon's gonna beat him. Oregon's gonna beat him. I'm just like, they're not even.
A plus 300 singular bet, 4-point win. You beat me by 4 points because I didn't land one fucking bet.
Yep.
Ah!
You're gonna have to like completely.
I'm always missing by one leg, bro. Like,
You're gonna have to Damn.
no, I actually did really shitty this week. I'm not going to lie.
I missed my other bets by like one random.
Bobby Green made me pretty much lose.
Yeah.
But, all right, we'll go over it. So you won a plus 300, 4-point win.
that was my
You
first
missed
bet.
all of your parlays. You missed a plus 452. You missed a plus 439 and a plus 279. But you ended the week with 4 points. Point system is in the description below if you guys want to check out the point system. We read it off last episode, but we're not reading it off this episode. I lost all my bets. I lost a plus 286 parlay for 6 points. I lost a plus 245 parlay for 6 points. Both of those are 2 legs. Then I got onto my 3-leg parlays that I lost too. I mean, plus 516 that almost hit. Actually, no, it didn't.
The only leg that I know you won for sure was Mike Perry.
Yeah, I was so happy, bro.
Bro.
You know why? Because if I wouldn't have won that leg, you would have won your parlay for 10 points.
So
I would have
think
been so mad.
We're a little bit removed, so I understand it's not quite current events, but I still want to talk about it.
We'll talk about it after. Let me read off these, though. Plus 516 loss, then a plus 334 loss, 0 points this week. We have Dave sitting at a lifetime points of 62 points, 13 bets won, 32 bets lost. The record's standing at 9-4 and 2. Look at you. Jeez, dude. 9-4 and 2. Then I'm sitting over here at 41 points, 10 bets won. And see, that's the crazy part. He has only 3 more bets won than me. 10 bets won, 35 bets lost, but my record's sitting at 4-9 and 2. That's what I love about this point system that I made for battle bets. Like, I literally have lost 3 less bets than you, but you are rocking my ass every week.
It's because I've
You
been
have 5
betting,
more wins than me.
I've been betting on underdogs left and right,
And they're hitting
they're
plus
hitting.
300, and it's always these singular bet plus 300 money line on Washington football college. Like,
well, that's not a
dude.
surprise. I knew they were Final Four.
And
I'm
you
good
were
for now.
what you said last time we were here. They were going crazy, like they were just scoring on everybody. You said something. I forgot what you said.
I just was like aware that they're a good team and that they were one of the winningest teams in college football at the moment, and so they were going up against a team with 1 loss in Oregon, who had a lot better weapons, let's say, but Washington is just a way better cohesive program at the moment.
I see.
So I just had like a hunch, even though like everyone was saying that Oregon was bound to win that game. I clearly knew what I was talking about.
Dave's sitting at the 9-4 and 2. I'm sitting at the 4-9 and 2. It's okay. We're still looking for the bounce back. Dave is getting closer and closer to that 100 points. We will reset our record at 100 points. Whoever gets there first, that's the person who's going to get the belt for battle bets. Dave's looking pretty. I mean, he's sitting 21 points on me.
21.
But you know what? I can go crazy one week and I'll come back. You never know. Check out the point system in the description below. Again, we do have a parlay integration. I don't know if that's in the description, but we'll be picking our bets this week. Let me delete all of these. We'll get onto that. We actually have a really fire card this week and stuff.
We have a couple of cards
but before we do that,
action.
let's go over Perry, like you said, and
Let's talk about some of the things that have occurred.
yeah.
So
We'll start with Perry and good old Eddie Alvarez.
So the UFC card that happened was absolute bananas.
Oh, that one was.
So get
that
this.
One was
This
crazy.
is a random reference. So in UFC history, you can go by a chart of years. And in those years, you'll see the number of slam KOs that have taken place. And there's some 3-year gaps where only one happened. One slam KO happened in a 3-year segment. We had 2 back-to-back slam KOs on that card. That
shit was
insane.
crazy.
Like, never
Which
seen
one was
that.
better?
The first one.
Yeah, I
was
think the first
super
one
lit.
on the side. Yeah,
Yeah, I saved it
it's
on
like on
my
the side of his head.
I saved it on my Snapchat. I was like so impressed. But
That shit was crazy.
Bobby Green, Jalen Turner was an absolute like instant classic, like straight violence. You know,
I was so sad. God damn it! I needed Bobby Green to hit that because that was a 2-leg parlay that I really wanted to win.
Random piece of news that makes me sad that got announced. It's not bad news, not bad, but it's depressing because we kind of already were formulating on it. I read that Michael Venom Page signed with the PFL.
What?
That's what I said. I was like,
Who'd you hear that from?
PFL reported it.
PFL reported it
I'm like-
when? Today?
He was at their.
They reported that today?
They had a European card like a week or so ago where it was just a.
How did this not get news traction? Sorry, I kept interrupting.
No, you're
you.
good. It's just I read what they did is they had
I did not hear about
they
that.
had him in the ring after their PFL main event, and then they brought in Cedric Doumbé, which is basically like it's MVP with living a different life, like a pro kickboxer who's turned MMA, super troll, super violent. Like his last opponent, he sent him like mattresses because he was sponsored by a mattress company. Sent him pillows at the press conference. Showed up to the fight with a mattress to gift to him, and then knocked him out in like 9 seconds. So Cedric Doumbé is like the real deal. But they brought in MVP and Cedric Doumbé, 2 guys who didn't fight on that card, and MVP at that exact moment was not signed. So it was really weird. They were like, "What's the odds that like we can see you against him in the future?" And MVP says, "You never know what could happen." So I thought that was him saying, I'm going to the UFC. I'm just here to support my comrades because it's in the fight card was in Europe. He lives in Europe. It's kind of like it makes sense. But yeah, it was reported that he signed with the PFL. I'm just like,
That's so frustrating.
I really hope that that's not true, but I'm pretty damn sure it is. I'm like 99% confident it is.
How did that not like go crazy everywhere? I feel like I would have seen that somewhere. That's weird.
Yeah.
But whatever. Even if he did, whatever.
And then
he's stupid for doing that.
we had a crazy bare knuckle fight card, at least main event.
Mike Perry did it again, dude. Made him quit on the stool again.
But this is
But it wasn't Eddie's quit. It was his team's quit.
well, I think according to the
And he couldn't see.
yeah.
And he broke his orbital in 2 places.
he stays doing that. The problem is Eddie was outclassing him in the first round.
He was landing shots on
He
Mike.
was going straight down the
He
middle.
was-
and
he- I was so
Perry
worried.
just
I was
eating
so
and eating.
worried.
I was Snapchatting you the whole time, the eyeball emojis to be like,
Oh my
oh shit,
God,
oh shit, oh
dude.
shit. But then
Mike Perry is just
Mike
Mike
Perry-
Perry in the second round, dude. Oh, it's
one
always,
thing
he
that's
wakes up in that second.
like the thing that separates Mike Perry from almost anybody else in combat sports right now. Other people are capable of this, like especially in the BKFC, but him especially. He doesn't shy away from the violence. That's why he is the king of violence, justifiably. Like,
Yep.
he's like, he's a kill or be killed fighter, and so far, like, I don't think he's ever been dropped, which is insane. Like,
He hasn't. No. He's gotten wobbled. You
definitely
know,
gotten
he's gotten
wobbled.
wobbled, but he's never lost his feet. That's the crazy thing about this guy. Never lost his feet, knows how to just take it and then just take people out on the
So,
stool. It's
at
crazy.
the point that it was happening, it was like all Eddie round one, like,
All Eddie. Yeah.
and then round two, it was like Eddie at first kind of left going where he left off,
And then
Mike
Mike
Perry
caught him. He caught him.
Mike Perry turned it on for real.
I think
and
he
then-
caught him and Eddie, like,
And they just went
his
in-
eye.
He
Caught
was
him on the eye.
completely swole
Yep.
shut, but it was like it was exactly what it should have been for a King of Violence match. That was
It
that was
dude.
what
Oh.
that lived up to.
Who's
the
next for Mike Perry, bro? Who is next? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know how much Lorenz Larkin weighs, or isn't that his name? Or
The champ in
Yeah, that
the
other
division.
I think that's his name.
I don't think that's him.
It's
It's
Lorenzo Hunt.
Is it Lorenzo Hunt?
I think that's his name.
Is it? I wouldn't doubt it. I think it is. I think you're right.
If
Not, that's the heavyweight.
If they're mathematically capable of fighting with weight class difference, like if they could somehow do a catch weight or like a open weight bout that they both agree to, then maybe. But like I don't know who else is for Perry. Mike Perry's beaten like a bunch of who's so
I heard
far.
a talk of Darren Till, Mike Perry.
Apparently Darren Till says he doesn't want to do it bare knuckle.
All right, move over, schlub. We're
just-
talking bare knuckle. This is Mike Perry.
I just don't-
Hey, you know what I mean?
I just don't know who's going to be next.
They'll
for
find
him.
somebody. They're gonna find somebody. They're always good at it. We didn't think that Eddie Alvarez was gonna step up for Mike Perry. I mean, let me reel that back. After I seen Eddie take out Chad Mendez, then I was like, okay. I was so unsure of Eddie and bare knuckle though.
But that was still kind of a
his-
weight disparity in and of itself.
It's just Eddie's one championship run was not very good, so that's why I was like, But I mean, good weekend of fights. I expect a good weekend of fights this weekend.
There's a bunch of them.
Let's talk about it before the bets this time.
Yeah, we can go into it. So we have
UFC 296.
And then we have Jake Paul fighting an actual boxer
Mm-hmm.
with a positive record. Has like 10-1 or some shit. And then we have Karate Combate, which is the Boss Rutan organization.
I love it. Shout out Boss Rutan, dude.
Has
I'm gonna end up naming one of my dogs Boss.
So we got Benson Henderson versus Anthony Pettis 3 in Karate Combate, which is like only striking with some grappling here and there.
I want to see Wonder Boy in that shit.
That could be fun because
I
that's
want to
his,
see Wonder Boy
that's
in
his
that
shtick.
shit. Yeah, dude.
But he's
That'd
got
be awesome.
he's got his arms full with Arman Sarukian. Is that who he's fighting?
He does. He does have his arms full, and we
Is that
have
the
our
fight?
arms
I don't know.
full.
Let me look it up.
We have our arms full with a lot of fights this weekend. Early prelims. We got 4 fights. Andre Philly's on a very early prelim.
About just got canceled today, so one
Yep.
of those might already reflect on that. Might not.
Yeah, it was Randy Brown's fight, Muslim Salikov. But let's talk about the normal prelims. We got Casey O'Neill or Ariane Lipsky. I got Casey O'Neill in that one.
Ariane Lipsky is beautiful.
Damn, Dave. She's 16-8. Her record isn't.
It don't matter.
And then we got Cody Garbrandt. He's fighting on the prelims. That's crazy to see a
Oh god.
ex-champion fighting on the prelims. He's fighting Brian Boom Kelleher. That's going to be a good fight.
Yeah.
Irene Aldana versus Carol Rose. Then we got Dustin Jacoby versus Alonzo Menefield. That's going to be a good fight.
Yep.
Then we got the main card. Josh Emmett, Bryce Mitchell. Don't know who's going to win that one.
That should be fun
That's
to
a
watch.
fun one. I think
So-
Bryce should. I don't know if Josh is. If Josh gets taken down, he's going to lose, but I don't think he's going to get taken down. I really don't.
I think he will.
You think so?
I will.
Who's gotten him
Or-
down?
Josh?
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Exactly.
But hear me out. Bryce Mitchell, that's just his bread and butter.
It is.
I'm a big Bryce Mitchell fan as
Me
a
too.
fighter and,
Me
the,
too.
and the personality and everything, but like
I just think Josh is big.
Bryce Mitchell is got a lot of opinions that he puts out on the internet that are just very like. Some of them are like, "Oh, you have a unique opinion."
Some of them just make him look stupid.
I'm like,
Some of them just make him look really
you
dumb.
are killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, like it's like when your friend is doing something and you're just like, come on, man.
I can't. Root for him
What
as-
are we doing, dude?
I can't root for
I
him
like you, but
as emphatically because of all these random ass opinions he be throwing out there. But good for you. I'm rooting for him to win that fight for sure. Thug Nasty, Bryce Mitchell.
I would want him to win. I don't think he is though, just because at featherweight, Josh Emmett is a gigantic man. It's really crazy to see him like compared to other people. Like,
He's
in
old
the
though.
cage.
He's
He is old.
He's
You're right.
Like he's getting up there in age. He's on a little bit of a skid, but his skid was following a winning skid. Then he got fed like Yair Rodriguez.
You know who this sounds like? Tony Ferguson.
Yeah,
And he's in the next fight with Patty Pimblett.
yeah. That's I like how Patty put
The Scouser.
Patty worded that fight, and he couldn't be more correct. He said this fight is a lose-lose in every sense of the word, and they're like, what do you mean? He basically explains, he's like, well, if I beat him, he's on a 6-fight losing streak. That's not Tony Ferguson that we know and loved and was just taking heads for 13 fights in a row.
Mm-hmm.
So if I beat him, I beat a dejected Tony Ferguson. If I lose to him, I lost to a dejected Tony Ferguson.
Yeah.
So it's like,
damn.
He has
I didn't
so-
even think about
he
that.
has
That sucks.
he has so
Patty.
little to gain. It's almost just like a name thing. And the thing that has
I
me
honestly,
I'm
though-
sad for Tony because like I'm happy for him to get a paycheck and keep fighting. You know, like if he's signing up for this and he wants to keep doing it,
I want him to win.
more power to you. But
That'd be
it
so cool.
hurts watching him lose, bro.
If he wins, bro, you know how crazy it would be?
That doesn't put him any closer to a title. At
It
all.
doesn't, but it's just finally. You know what I mean? Finally, we witnessed.
Patty's gonna win.
I think Patty's gonna
Holly's
win, too.
Holly's a Scouser too, so that's her fellow Scouser.
I think that
I love it.
he's just becoming a gatekeeper, and it's so hard to
I mean,
watch.
he's the worst gatekeeper ever if he is.
Well,
that
his-
motherfucker, he's
his
been leaving the
fall
gates
off-
open, bro.
His fall off from his peak form is
Yeah, it's sad.
gotta be like the craziest fall from grace in MMA history.
It's crazy. 6 in a row, going on a 7th if he loses for Patty Pimblett. Or to Patty Pimblett.
I'm as a fan, this is a win-win fight because I love both
I
fighters.
can't wait to watch it.
I love both fighters.
Shavkat Rachmanov taking on Steven Wonderboy Thompson.
Why did I say Arman Sarukian? I don't know. I get the Russian.
I agreed with you.
The Russian.
I'm-
I said at the moment, I'm like, is that right? Like I knew that was wrong. Russian fighting names.
17-0 Shavkat, 17 knockouts.
Yeah, well, I think it's 17 finishes.
Oh, 17. Sorry. You were correct. 17 finishes,
Mm-hmm.
17 wins, which is crazy.
That's
Because he's
yeah.
standing guillotined or just standing choked Jeff Neal. That was crazy.
He's an absolute beast of a human being. I want Wonderboy to win so bad.
Me too. Me too.
So
dude.
bad
I
it
want him to win
hurts.
so bad.
Now, I was rooting against Wonderboy when he was fighting Tyron Woodley because Woodley is my dog, one of my favorite fighters ever. You guys know that I have a University of Missouri bias when it comes to fighters like him, Michael Chandler, Ben Askren. Ben Askren was a novelty. He wasn't what the other ones represented. Johnny Eblin. But yeah,
It's sad.
it's egregious.
But, you know, it's just crazy to see because they didn't pay Wonderboy for the last fight. Crazy bullshit that happened. It got canceled. Didn't get paid. All that stuff. They're like, oh, you want to get paid? You got to fight Shavkat.
I mean,
All you bitching about your pay? Fighting Shavkat.
don't get me
now.
wrong though. Like Wonderboy,
Welcome
is,
to the UFC.
outside of Woodley, Wonderboy is the like for me like Woodley's a bias likable or likeness. Like now he's not relevant in the MMA headspace, but Wonderboy is quite literally the easiest human being to root for, possibly in the history
Yeah.
of fighting.
So let's go Wonderboy. Hopefully he gives Shavkat his first loss. I
No
don't know
hate
what's
on
gonna happen.
Shavkat.
Shavkat might
Shavkat's
just,
a monster, and he's
Shavkat
gonna be
honestly
a
might
champion.
just take him down. And
I mean, it's either
Shavkat don't want the striking with Wonderboy.
no.
What if he tries and then Wonderboy just knocks his ass out because Shavkat doesn't know?
The only thing about Wonderboy is he has a karate wide stance where you let your leg lead quite a bit out there, and that's gonna be
Leg kicks,
single
leg
leg.
kicks.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
Dave is right. If he lands one good leg kick, it might be compromised for his leg. We got Alexandre Pantoja taking on Brandon Royval in the flyweight title fight. I mean, this one's flying under the radar. Let's go Brandon Royval, dog, from Denver. How about that?
yeah. Team Factory X MMA in the building.
It's Jacoby's homeboy right there,
Speaking
fighting for a title.
Speaking of Jacoby,
He has a title fight.
defending the LFA lightweight strap. I think this month
Woo!
in New Mexico.
Let's go, Jacoby.
You already know it's Team Jacoby. It's not even close.
Not even close. But we got Alexandre Pantoja taking on Brandon Royval. I mean, I already spoke my piece. Who you got?
Our boy. Duh.
I mean, right? We can't go against
You
him.
know something
Pantoja
crazy?
already has a win over him, but it's okay. He going really bad.
Did you watch the press conference?
Yes, I did watch the press
Tell
conference.
me that I don't have like a remarkably similar hairstyle and like facial hair to Roybal.
Kind of do. Now
Remarkably
that I look at it,
remarkably similar.
it is.
We're
kind
not
of
like
remarkably
twinning
similar.
or anything. I'm not gonna say
I mean,
that.
you look. I mean, in the picture, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see that right now, but it looks pretty
Yeah.
damn close.
remarkably similar. He looks like my created fighter on UFC.
You kind of do, dude. That's
No.
hilarious.
We're
15 and 6.
definitely rooting for him. Isn't this a rematch? Didn't he lose
He
to
has-
Royval in the past? But it was a 3-round fight.
I think Pantoja
Or sorry,
lost.
to Pantoja. Or-
Yeah, our Pantoja won. Excuse
That's
me.
what I'm saying. Yeah, Pantoja. This is another rematch for him. Those lighter weight classes.
That was 2 years ago, though.
Yeah, it was 3 rounds as well.
Yeah.
Those lighter weight classes are tough in the sense that it's hard to really get a marketable guy when you're like a younger or like sorry, not younger, smaller weight class. UFC just doesn't market them like they should. So like it's
No justice for us tiny guys.
well, like you know how long it took for the UFC to have a Brandon Moreno. You know what I'm
Forever.
saying?
Yeah,
and
that's
Brandon
so true.
Moreno is so beloved.
So beloved.
So beloved. He's got
We're gonna watch him in UFC Noche because I plan on buying UFC Noche tickets for Vegas for the Sphere. I want to be there. Facts. You're going.
Oh duh.
Yeah, we're going. We're going.
We're gonna figure it out.
We'll
We'll
figure it the
we'll
fuck
vlog
out,
the
dude.
shit. You know.
We're going, dude. It's
But
gonna
no-
be so fun. Derek's going.
So we got Brandon Royval for sure taking the belt home to Denver. Let's get that fucking gold. Let's add gold to Factory X. All they do is collect gold. It's no joke.
Come on. In the main event, though, we got Leon Edwards, Colby Covington. This is gonna be a good fight.
I'm
Do you see how
so
pissed off he got Leon? Colby got under his skin at the press conference.
so
Bad.
Colby really like does his heel amazing.
He
And
does it very well.
like,
does it very well.
it's so hard to knock him for what he's
He's
doing.
good at shit talk, man. You can't really go
No,
at him because
no.
you know he's
Granted,
gonna come at you.
He's walking across ethical.
He was going at
boundaries.
Wonder Boy. Did you hear him?
It was fun.
It was fun. He was. You could tell it was like fun.
Same for him and Tony. Him and Tony
He
went
respects
from
Wonder Boy.
him and Tony were jawing at each other, and then Tony
Mhm.
gave him a compliment oddly, and then
And then they became friends,
they're like,
America.
they're like, let's go America, fuck yeah. So I mean, I honestly like I'm a big Colby fan. Like I don't believe that his shtick
Not much of a
is
fan, but-
is him, you know.
Mhm.
And when I say he walks ethical boundaries, he says things that you shouldn't say, but he like a lot of people don't understand his like his blueprint. So I'm pretty sure his manager is Dan Lambert. What had happened was when he was running up the ranks in the UFC before he got the RDA fight, or it was actually Damian Maia. I'm sorry, before he had the Damian Maia fight, that was kind of his first hurrah at being a heel. They straight up told him like, we don't really like your fighting style and you're not very marketable.
Yep.
So we're like
Made
we're
him
not really
change it.
interested in re-signing you right now because he was walking into his contract negotiation period. Last like couple fights on the contract, you can start negotiating. And they basically were telling him like, we're gonna let you walk. So that very next fight, he beats Damian Maia in like very, very decisive fashion in Brazil and calls out the entire country of Brazil. Calls them like filthy, like
Call them filthy animals.
things. And for the record, that is a country where like they will stab you with
They'll
a
kill
broken
you.
beer bottle.
They
like,
instantly started throwing shit at him.
yeah, like
It was
that
so
was
crazy.
not
That was
safe.
such a
Not a
crazy scene.
safe move, but
He had to exit
knew
out
what
of
he
a
was-
side door.
he kind of knew what he was doing as far as the direction he was going. Because winning
like,
solves
"Fuck it."
winning solves everything, but at the time, winning wasn't solving everything because he was winning in his like his cardio fashion. You know,
He's like, I gotta go heal.
he's like he basically went heel, and like everybody in the headspace in the MMA community, whether it be like podcasters or you name it who have actually interacted with him outside of the camera being on say nothing but positive things about him. Say he's like a great dude. He's just a heel. Like, simply put, he's taking the blueprint that like the WWE has laid out in front of him, and he's running. He walks out to Kurt Angle's "You Suck" for God's sakes, like the American sound, you know. Like, I don't know. I like what he does as far as the theatrics. He is one thing that makes it more entertaining. Because at the end of the day, it's still an entertainment business.
It is more of an entertaining fight now that he's in it. I do think Leon's going to knock him out.
I think Leon has all the tools and
TKO
should beat him, but like styles make fights, and like you might ask, what is Colby capable of that Kamaru wasn't capable of?
Making a boring fight though.
Well, Colby is going to be a lot more relentless on his takedowns and is going to lean on him, as to where Usman fell in love with his striking with Trevor Whitman. He realized what he
honestly,
had.
I don't know. I think Colby's going to try the striking with Leon.
Let's not forget, when Colby last fought Usman,
he's going to try it.
And when Colby fought Usman, that was the first time we saw Usman seeming mortal, losing rounds. Colby won rounds in that fight. He didn't win the fight.
Ultimately ended up getting his jaw broken.
That was the first time. They fought twice.
I know.
So in the second fight, it went 25 minutes. He won at least a round, maybe two. I'm just going to give him a round. I'm going to optimistically
Kamaru was just the bigger guy.
Kamaru's a better dude. He cuts a lot of weight. But
a lot of weight.
But the point was he walked him down, you know. And one thing that Leon suffers from is cardio. That's been an issue of his.
You're right. I mean, we've seen what happened with Nate Diaz.
And yeah, Nate doesn't get that shot that he gets on Leon if Leon isn't tired and getting lazy. Like, simply put, if that was a 3-round fight, Nate never gets that opportunity.
Honestly, though, Leon's fired up, man. He's fired up. Well, he's ready for this fight.
He made a comment about, he said, "I'm taking you to hell," and then
this is bad. Oh, I forgot about this.
I don't agree with doing this. Again, he's selling a fight, but he goes, "I'm gonna take you to hell." And he's like, "Maybe we'll see your dad there."
And then Leon instantly
yeets his bottle at him, gets up like he's.
Oh, dude. Leon that's what got under his skin. He was fucking pissed.
But Colby navigated this so well.
He did great at the press
He puts his
conference.
hands behind his back, kind of like George did, and then he grabs the mic, because George did that to him. And he grabs the mic, and he was just like, "What are you gonna do, pussy?" Like, I'm sorry, like, and then he got a USA.
He won that one.
He got a USA chant going. I'm like,
he won that
his
one.
His antics outside the octagon are like, it reminds me of Chael Sonnen, except for Chael Sonnen was like he was just one of the greatest badasses ever. Colby's not quite Chael Sonnen level, but Colby has every ability to win this fight. I genuinely think that he could. I don't think he should win the fight. Like, gun to my head, Leon's going to win by TKO.
Yeah.
But if Leon can't get him out of there in 15 minutes, Colby's, I think, going to walk away with a decision, and I mean that.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Because think about it, Leon.
Lean on him.
Leon did that to Usman.
He leans on him for the championship. It's gonna be so lame though. And honestly, he doesn't even deserve this title shot. He's 2-2 in his last 4.
Yeah, his last win. Was against Jorge.
Hasn't fought in a year and a half, almost 2 years.
His last win was against Jorge. They had a lawsuit because Jorge jumped him.
Yeah, I think it. I mean, we all know Colby's probably just there because he's a ball sniffer. But whatever, whatever. It's okay because he would probably make a really good champion, dude. The best heel in the division, undoubtedly. So one of the best characters in the UFC.
If he wins this belt, I saw a meme many months ago, and it showed Sean Strickland, Alex Pereira, Colby, and then I think and Sean Strickland, all in a meme wearing belts and going up the weight chart. And the meme said, people don't want to admit that this meme is going to become a reality. We're one fight away from that meme coming true, dude. Every single one of those that I just named were underdogs.
Good card. I can't wait to watch it. We got some good football going on this week too. But you know what? Hit that battle bets soundbite one more time. Let's get into these bets.
It's time for battle bets.
So let's just do 3 in parlays.
Parlays.
You're already ready, so start yours, and I can start.
All right. My first parlay. I'm doing an all NFL parlay. It's going to be a 2-leg. It's a plus 425 2-leg parlay. I'm picking up the Dallas Cowboys money line plus 110.
Against who?
The Buffalo Bills.
Jesus Christ, the Bills. Poor Bills.
The Dallas. And I picked them up at plus 110, Dallas Cowboys. What the fuck? You know what I mean? I thought it was a good line. But you never know. The Bills could do it. They're a great team still. They've just been kind of not as good as they have been the last few years. That's why I picked up the Dallas Cowboys. Because I seen the number and I was like, why am I not picking this up? Then I'm parlaying that up with Justin Jefferson anytime touchdown. And that's Minnesota Vikings, and they're going against the Bengals.
Oh, snap.
Yep.
Is that your first one?
That's my first one right there. That's a plus 425 parlay 2-leg. And hold on, Justin Jefferson. Anytime. TD. And that is a plus 150. That parlay is a plus 425, like I said. 425 parlay. If you bet $100 on that, you get 425 back. That's pretty good. And in our point system, that stands for 5 points plus 3 points. An 8-point parlay right there. I like it. All right, Mr. Dave, what are you thinking, dude? If you got one leg, throw me one leg. Then we can talk about it more. But Justin Jefferson, he's been getting touchdowns here and there, all season. I think the Bengals can let one up for Mr. Jefferson. Out of anybody who's going to score on the Bengals, it's limited. I think Justin Jefferson is going to be one of the guys. I really do.
I'm cooking up a bet, but I did not.
And I did, again, you know what? Before we even get into my bets and stuff, do not forget, guys, I dropped 2 songs this Friday. Every Friday I'm dropping new music. I dropped a dark rap dubstep song today and a death metal dubstep song today, and I think they're pretty cool. Check them out in the link below. I drop all my EDM under Morphica, and then all my other normal music under Rick G. And you can find that all in the link below. And let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of it. For all you dubstep heads, bass heads, Dave don't fuck with dubstep.
It's not my style.
Just not his style.
Give him a Molly.
Give him a Molly, dude. He'll especially when I'm like on stage, bro. DJing it down and like killing it. Dave's just gonna be looking around, mollied out. Just.
I did in college. It was fun. I went to a few raves.
Whoa, Dave's crazy.
New Year's round 2.
Nah.
Dave's a freak for real. But again, my bet is Dallas Cowboys money line and Justin Jefferson anytime touchdown. We got plus 425 2-pick parlay. I like it, man. Plus 425 for 2 legs. It's pretty good. 8 points. I wonder if Dave's trying to match up.
No, I'm just trying to get.
Trying to get 3 legs?
No, I'm just trying to make it a no sweat bet.
You're trying to. I see you. Trying to reel it up. But yeah, check out all the music that I've been dropping, guys. I mean, I've dropped like 5 songs the past month. It's pretty crazy.
How many songs do you still have in the tuck?
Like 30.
God damn.
Yeah.
It's like a whole year.
I'm scheduled, dude. I'm scheduled up a lot, dude. I made 3 last week. You know what I mean? Last Friday I made 3. Or last Thursday, because I went Thursday, because I was in Breck. Made 3 of them. Shout out Victor Wembanyama. Made a song about him.
Wimby.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of the references is I say hit a block like Wembanyama. Like Victor Wembanyama. Hit a block. Hit a block.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, doing the music thing. Check it out. Link below. Don't forget. We're going to make a music. I wanted to talk to you about making a music video too.
What's your plan? What's ready up?
Well, not Dave. Blitz was asking me if I wanted to still come to the studio this weekend. And I was like, well, I'm not really doing anything this weekend other than like, I want to watch the fights tomorrow night. That's for sure. And I'm not doing anything Sunday. So I was thinking maybe we could go up Sunday, get a little recording session, maybe make some beats or something, but then film a music video with you and Blitz for In the Dark. Because that one's ready. It's done. It's already out. So we could release it right away.
I'm down. Sunday night, though, I do have my company Christmas party.
See, everyone's having Christmas parties.
But
we'll figure it out.
At nighttime. And also, Joe Lowe's having Sky Daddy at Classic Q's this Sunday.
Oh, yeah. That's Sunday, too.
I saw her ad and I listened to her.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of changes happening with Christmas, moving around and stuff, like family changes, plans and stuff. Do you have your bet yet?
I'm almost. Sorry. Hit the vape too hard. Almost.
Oh, God. Hit the vape too hard, but I passed out, bro.
Just Sorry.
This guy's crazy.
Sorry. None of these odds are giving me what I want.
Why? Why not, dude?
Because it's not making him.
You got to figure it out, dude. You got to figure it out.
Well, I didn't prepare like a goofy.
You are a goofy.
It'd be like that.
You look like a goofy.
Yeah.
Wow. Don't be rude.
Don't be rude. Me.
Don't be rude. Oh, man.
You're
taking longer than I take, usually.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy.
The odds aren't what I normally just ball out on, so I've been like just plug and playing and seeing what it give me. You know what I mean?
Plugging and playing, dude. You're a freak for real.
Oh.
Do you want to give me at least one leg that you have? You
Yeah,
at least one leg?
sure.
Give me a leg.
I got leg 1. I think this confidently will come true.
Okay.
Oh, so you got Cody Garbrandt taking on Brian Kelleher.
Mm-hmm.
I have that not going the distance.
You're a shithead. That's one of my other legs on my bet.
Well, I didn't know. So.
Yeah, no, you're okay. I'm just
But
fucking
it's
with
that
you.
leg at this moment is minus 165. So I'm trying to just match something to that'll.
Garbrandt, Kelleher, not go distance. Not go to distance. I like it. NGTD. I like it. And that's a minus what? 185?
165.
I like it, Dave.
How
One leg
about
up for
fuck
Dave.
it?
Oh,
I already got that. Add that.
okay.
Brandon Royval money line,
Oh!
which is a plus,
Let's
He's a
go.
plus 165. So minus 165, plus 165.
Oh. You're going to make me sad to cheer for our own homie now because I don't want you to win.
That
What is it? Plus 110?
No, plus 165.
Wow, even more than I thought.
So yeah, it's minus 165 for the first leg and plus 165 for the second leg.
Look at Dave. What is the end parlay number?
Plus 326.
I like it.
Nothing crazy. 2 legs. I really
Got that
confidently-
extra point on
Cody
that plus
Garbrandt.
300.
When's the last time he fought to a decision? Was it against Dominic Cruz? Maybe.
7-point play for Mr. Dave.
You heard?
Say that again.
Dominic Cruz was the last time that Garbrandt made a decision that I can remember, at least.
I think so.
So,
Yeah.
with that
Being
being
knocked
said,
out or knocking out
Either he
Sun
knocks,
Sal.
he either knocks out his opponent or like,
Killer be killed, man.
yeah. So let's roll with that.
Just like the homie Steve Garcia. Shout out Steve Garcia.
just got the
For
dub.
real. Just got the dub. That's Nate's cousin.
Yes, sir.
And that's 3 knockouts in a row. I
Moving
mean,
on up.
keep it doing, bro. Keep it fucking doing. You know, he got stopped in his last before the 3 finishes, but he's a killer be killed guy because he knocked out the dude before that. Like, he's a warrior. So shout out Steve Garcia. Hopefully we can get him on here one time. I have him on Facebook. I should ask.
Also, what's his name? I can't think of his name. Robert Trujillo's fighting, on a local MMA organization.
What's Jagger? I think Jagger's. Oh.
You're not.
I think Jagger's fighting in that too. Shout out
I think
Jagger.
Jagger fights tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that shows off. Combined.
Yeah. Shout out all of the.
Shout out Jagger.
all
We
the
need to get him
homies.
on here too.
Yes, sir.
All right, so my bet. I'm picking up a 3-leg parlay, and
Quick
I'm
with it.
starting with the quickness. I'm picking up Casey O'Neill money line minus 192, and these are all the lines when I picked them up. I actually made these bets last night. So minus 192 for Casey O'Neill. Then we have Tony Ferguson, Patty Pimblett, not go distance. I mean, come on. You really think it's going to go distance? I don't. So, and that line was pretty crazy and surprising to me. Minus 190. Not bad. Really not bad to pick that up. Not go to distance. And GTD. Doing it again. Minus 190. This is fun. Then I'm picking up Josh Emmett money line. I'm actually going against our little shtick, but again, I made it last night. Josh Emmett money line, and I did it because he's a plus 185 underdog. The thing with Josh Emmett, he's the bigger guy, and I think he can knock out anybody in the division. So if they do stay standing, I think it's going to be a tough night for our boy Bryce Mitchell. But, you know, this is just one of those no sweat bets that I picked up because this parlay is plus 561. That's why I did it. When I added Josh Emmett, I was kind of unsure on it because I like Bryce Mitchell a lot. I'm kind of thinking he might win too. But a plus 185 number on this guy who can knock anybody out in the division at any time, I'm going to pick it up and add it to the parlay. 3-leg parlay plus 561 on that one. That's, I mean, doesn't get any better than that. If you bet $100 on that, you get, I'm pretty sure, 661 back. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. That is a 10-point play. 10-point play. I'm swinging big this week. I actually had a 4th bet ready just in case we did 4 bets this week. And we have Mr. Dave sitting on his 2nd. He's been reeling, thinking of his legs.
Mm-hmm.
Again, check out all the songs I'm dropping every Friday, guys. Making music, doing the damn thing. Leave a comment if you've actually listened to them. Let me know.
Okay.
Ooh, what do we got?
I got.
Who you got? You got a just random bet? Deryk's random bet?
Yeah, I got a random bet.
What do you got?
All right.
I'll pull it up on DraftKings.
What are the Broncos doing this week?
I got you.
They're going against the Detroit Lions.
I feel like
Which are hot right now. I'm not gonna lie. Aren't they hot? They're doing good, huh? They're like 10-3.
the Broncos are also not that cold right now. You know, I've seen them. They're doing not that bad.
I mean, didn't we lose our last game?
No.
The game before that.
No, they're on like 5 in a row, aren't they?
No,
No,
we
they
lost
had
the
a
game.
loss.
Who'd we lose to?
Oh.
We lost to somebody. Here, I'm pulling up what they are, though. I'm pulling up the Denver Broncos money line and shit for you. Denver Broncos are sitting at a plus 185 underdog. Then we got the Detroit Lions at a minus 225 favorite.
Low key, I'm fucking retarded. Like when it's plus, that means it's bad, huh?
No, that just means that they're underdog, that more people
Okay.
are betting for the Lions. But, so if it's plus 185, if you bet $100, you get 285 back. As opposed to if you bet $100 on a minus 225, you only get $25.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Okay.
For betting 100. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But if you bet 100 on the other one, you get fucking $185 that weren't yours. So, you know,
I should
that's
just
what
gamble.
All right,
You should start gambling, bro. Derek could just lose everything.
I got another.
Just lose all this. He starts selling his lights. He's like, I just can't stop.
I got a not crazy bet, but I guess crazy bet.
All right, what you got?
Ooh, sorry, I have to stretch. It is I mean, Deryk was onto something. Ironically,
Oh.
Like he was reading my mind, but like not in the way he thought. I got Detroit money line.
Wow.
I mean, to be honest, I've bet against the Broncos many times, and I don't think I've won the bet, but like one time. Now, not necessarily the bet, the leg of betting against them.
What is it on your sports?
They're
book?
minus 210.
210. Okay.
Detroit.
Got you. What are you parlaying that up with?
Um,
You just gave me one leg?
no, it's Colby money line.
Oh, come on, dude.
I don't think I'm wrong.
Are you serious? You're really going Covington money line?
Plus 135.
Wow, that's honestly a good pickup. Like,
Yeah.
but like line wise, 135 on a Colby, pretty
Mhm.
good. What does that parlay come to?
Plus 247. Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy for Dave. You know, I'm going way crazier than him this week. I need to tone it down, to be honest. I got to look at what my other bet is already. I already have it, but I might change it up. We'll see. So we have a plus 247 parlay. That is sitting at plus. Oh wait, the 3 points for the plus 200. Then the 2 legs, 5 points. No, 6 points. I can't add. 6-point play for Mr. Dave. He has a 7-point play before that, and a 6-point play now. I have an 8-point play and a 10-point play. Let's see what this other parlay is sitting at, because I have it saved right here. And you know what? Oh man, should I stay this risky? Fuck it, we're doing it. We're doing it. I'm picking up Garbrandt, Brian Kelleher, not go distance, just like Dave,
Mm-hmm.
because I already had that down. Cody versus Brian, not go to distance. On my book, when I picked it up at the time, it was a minus 150. And when Dave picked it up today, on his book, it was a minus 165. So it hasn't really moved. But I'm also parlaying that up with Alonzo Menefield and Dustin Jacoby not go distance as well. You know, I think Menefield is a killer be killed fighter as well. Same with Dustin Jacoby. I mean, he's a kickboxing champion. Shout out to Dustin Jacoby too. I think he fights out of Denver as well. But I just think this fight is not going to go the distance. They're both explosive. They both have knockout power. At a higher weight class, I think it's just going to happen. Then I'm picking up Cortland Sutton. I mean, I won the bet on him last time. I think I'm going to do it again. I think it's going to be a nice, I don't want to say a nice offensive game for us, but I really think we're going to contend there for a little bit. We only have one really, really good wide receiver that's always getting catches, and his name is Cortland Sutton. And I think he's going to get over 53.5 passing yards. That's the bet. So we got Sutton. Oh, 53.5. I mean, he blew the other bet out of the water that I bet on him. Blew it out of the water with his passing yards on that one. I think he doubled it. So I think a minus 115 for the over 53.5 is very conservative. All of these are a favorite bet. The Dustin Jacoby one was a minus 165. The Cody Garbrandt one, minus 150. This is a 3-pick parlay sitting at plus 400 even. Beautiful. I get that extra point right there, you know, for being a plus 400. And I think it's a 10-point play again, dude. 10 points. 10-point play. sitting at plus 400. I love it. Plus 400 parlay. Writing this down right here. And I'm going to go over my bets while Dave is still building his last one.
Yep.
I did a 10-point play just now. I don't know why I'm going so risky. It obviously has not worked out, especially last week. But I don't give a shit. I'm having fun. I love making these bets because when you do hit one, you make a lot of money. Again, let's go over these lifetime points. Dave's sitting at a lifetime points of 62 points. I'm sitting at a lifetime points of 41. I got 10 bets won, 35 bets lost. Dave has 13 bets won, 32 bets lost. And if you guys want to check out the point system, check the description below. While you're in the description, check out the music in there. If you go to the Rick G tab, I'm dropping a new song every single week. My bets. I have my 3 bets in. They're sealed. They're sent. I got Dallas Cowboys money line plus 110. Justin Jefferson anytime touchdown plus 150. That parlay sits at a plus 425. Parlay 8 points on the battle bets points. Let's go. Then we got Casey O'Neal money line. Tony versus Patty not go distance. And then we got Josh Emmett money line. That sits at a plus 561 parlay right now. Don't be afraid to pick up these bets right now, dude. For real. If you bet $100 on that last bet I just read off, you win $661. Pretty crazy. If you bet $10, you win $61. Like, that's pretty crazy. So, the last bet on my battle bets is Cody Garbrandt versus Brian Kelleher, not go distance, minus 150. Then we got Alonzo Menefield versus Dustin Jacoby, not go distance, minus 165. Then we have Cortland Sutton on the Denver Broncos versus the Detroit Lions this Sunday. Over 53.5 passing yards. That parlay comes to a 10-point parlay on the battle bets points, plus 400 parlay. If you bet $100 on that, you can win 500. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? Dave, what is your last bet? At least give me one leg.
I got it. I got the bet.
I like it.
So, kind of risky, kind of not.
Okay.
First leg, Patty the Batty Pimblett.
Wow. Money line.
Yes, sir.
What is his number?
Minus 310. And you might ask, why would I even touch that?
You probably ain't up pretty big, huh?
It's not that crazy.
Okay.
It's just a 2-leg parlay. But the other
You
leg,
are sticking to 2 legs this week.
I'm trying to lower my denominator for like.
I mean, you won on 4 points last week.
But I'm missing 3 legs by 1 leg consistently, so I'm just sticking to 2 for now and seeing if that helps.
I see you.
It's less things that have to come true for it to like hit, and it's still favorable odds. But anyway, Patty the Batty money line minus 310, and then a little bit of a risk here. I'm gonna take Alonzo Menefield over Dustin Jacoby. He's the underdog.
Wow.
Plus 225.
Wow. What does that end at?
It's just plus 330. It's not that crazy.
Plus 330.
But Alonzo Menefield is a dog. Like, he's a really good fighter. Dustin Jacoby is the favorite for a reason, but I think that Alonzo Menefield is not going to sit and wait to lose this fight. I think he's going to go out on his shield if he's going to. So let's see what that looks like. A little bit of a risk.
Another 7-point play for Mr. Dave.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. I'm going to hold it down.
Let's go over Dave's bets real quick. He picked up Cody Garbrandt versus Brian Kelleher, not go distance, minus 165. Parlayed that up with Brandon Royval money line, plus 165 for a plus 326 parlay. If you bet $100 on that, you win $426. 7-point play with the battle bets. He has a 6-point play with battle bets. Detroit money line, Colby Covington money line. That's a plus 247 parlay for 6 points. Then we got Patty the Batty money line, parlayed up with Alonzo Menefield money line, plus 225 with a minus 310. We have a plus 330 parlay, 7 points. And I mean, Dave right now, he has a 20-point game this week. I have a 28-point game this week. So we'll see what's good. I'm going a little more risky. I don't have a bet under plus 400, which is pretty crazy, if you ask me. I'm risking the biscuit. It's okay. I'm having fun doing it. I mean, I'm kind of catching up to Dave.
All that matters is you're having fun, Ricky.
Yeah, dude. I love this point system that I made. It's so fun because it works so well. Like, it just works so great. I know, dude. Hit me another one. Give me another random one. What else we got around here?
I've been trying to get some new sounds on here. Like I said, we got this beat.
Hey. Give us a little flow.
All right. Give you a flow. All right. Give you a flow. The Raiders is hoes. Damn, we on a sports show, bro.
Oh.
Got 2 bad bitches. They're Broncos, bro.
Oh, okay.
They're
Wait.
guys, though.
Is this royalty free?
Or horses.
Oh. What'd you think of Deryk's rap while you were out of here, Dave?
Nigel made it.
Shout out Nigel.
Yeah.
What about it?
Did you like it?
Mm.
It wasn't that good. Yeah, I hate that you just groaned to it.
I'm old.
The fuck? Yeah, you groaned like Clint Eastwood. What the fuck?
Get off my
Yeah,
lawn.
you seriously groaned like Clint Eastwood. I want to do a little fun segment with Dave now that we have all of our bets placed. Battle bets is fun, but what I want to do with Deryk, I meant to say Deryk, not Dave. Sorry.
All right, I'll leave. No, jeez.
I want Deryk to just off the top, not even think about it. Just
Alright.
give me the name that's going to... I'm going to spit you off the two names that are fighting, and you're going to just say who's going to win.
Okay.
And we're going to see how close he gets next week. Okay? So we'll just go from here.
Peyton Manning. Fuck.
Martin Boudet or Shamil Gaziev?
Shamil, because he sounds like he would like be really good at like fighting, just because his name's Shamil.
I like it. Plus 100. We have Andre Fili versus Lucas Almeida.
Probably Almeida, because that last name sounds pretty dope.
Better than Fili? Andre Fili?
Yeah.
And his
That guy's
hold
white.
on. His middle name is Touchy Philly. That's his nickname.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
You got Lucas Almeida at plus 140. Do you got Tagir Ulanbekov or Cody Durden?
The first one.
Ulanbekov, and that's a minus 190, minus 192. Here and there. You know what? I'm gonna make a parlay for you. This is the Deryk parlay.
Cheers to
I'm gonna
that.
parlay all of these guys together. All right, and then we got Casey O'Neill or Ariane Lipsky. Ariane Lipsky.
Are these girls?
Girls.
Can you repeat them?
Casey O'Neill or Ariane Lipsky.
Casey O'Neill.
Nice. Cody Garbrandt or Brian Kelleher.
The second one.
Brian Kelleher.
Yeah.
Plus 160. And then Casey O'Neill was a minus 198. Irene Aldana or Carol Rosa.
Are these girls again?
Yep.
One more time.
Irene Aldana or Carol Rosa.
Irene.
Sometimes they call her Irene.
She got it.
Alonzo Menefield or Dustin Jacoby.
I would go Jacoby just because that's Jacoby's name.
Yeah, minus 270. We got Josh Emmett or Bryce Mitchell.
Josh Emmett, because I can never forgive what they did to my boy Emmett Till. So, like, Josh Emmett off the cuff.
Bryce Mitchell's nickname is Thug Nasty. Does that change it for you?
No. Shout out Emmett Till.
What
Plus
about hold on.
195.
What about the fact that Bryce Mitchell thinks that the Earth is flat and he's like an aluminum helmet type guy? You don't want to root for that? Homeschools his kids,
You're
He has
right.
his own farm.
built his own house.
And his last fight, he got so mad because his ex-chick killed all of his fruit trees. And he went on the press conference like, that bitch killed all my fruit trees.
See, now I'm going to vote against that because shout out modern medicine.
Tony Ferguson or Patty Pimblett?
Ooh, that's the one you guys talking about. I would say Patty Pimblett because
Minus
he has better
310.
marketing.
Patty the Batty.
Yeah, I see him all the time.
Shavkat Rachmanov or Stefan Wonderboy Thompson?
Before you answer that, and you see him all the time because he's on Barstool. He's a Barstool athlete.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Patty Pimblett is.
They have great marketing.
They have
They kill it.
Unparalleled marketing.
They have like 50 podcasts underneath their whole umbrella.
Damn, that's crazy.
Shout out
That is crazy.
Barstool.
Barstool.
That one, never mind. A millionaire podcast is on there.
Do you got Shavkat Rachmanov or Stefan Wonderboy Thompson?
The first one.
Rachmanov.
Yeah, that's a good name. That's a good name for sure.
Alexandre Pantoja or Brandon Royval?
I'm going to say Brandon Royval. Fuck that other name.
Yeah. Leon Edwards or Colby Covington?
Colby Covington, because that's a cool name too. I heard that name.
All right, so let me see what this parlay comes to. This is the old Deryk parlay, the name pick Deryk parlay.
Let's go.
I
Let's
have
go.
to take a few other legs off.
You know what we should call this segment?
What?
Waiting for the applause to end. Dick pics.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a really good name.
It's pics from your local Richard for the sake of the podcast.
Huh.
Oh my God! So if you parlay all of Deryk's picks up, you have a 169,005 parlay, a plus 169,000.
If you bet $100.
If no, so the number, you know how I say plus
Oh, yeah,
500
yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Your number is plus 169,005.
Okay.
And if you bet $100 on this, you win $169,000. If you bet $10 on this, you win $16,000.
Bet $1 on it.
If you bet $1 on it, you win $1,691.
Bet $1 on it, and I'll cash up you right now. And if I
Okay.
win, we're going crazy.
I'll do it. I'll do it for you, boy.
Derek's like
The reason
we
it's
didn't.
Derek's all, "We
it's
up!"
Not likely to
Yeah,
win.
I know.
We didn't hit the lottery, but
Bro,
there
what
will
would
be
you do
signs.
if Derek hit it? Dude, I would be flabbergasted.
That'd be hilarious.
All right, so we're going to place this bet for Mr. Derek. That is our first segment of Dick Picks. And that was fun. I like it. Dude,
Pretty-
Dave.
pretty
Very,
interesting.
dude, nice. Now I got to make a Dick Picks jingle.
Yeah.
Dick Picks. Like, we'll do a little quick one. Dick Picks.
It'll work.
A girl's voice that's like, dick pic.
Yeah, yeah. She's right.
Well, look who just
Oh
voluntold
my
themselves.
God.
Yep, looks like who's going to do it.
We're gonna use that sound bit right there. You are.
It's
we
already done.
We already have it done. Yeah.
Yeah. You want to say it in that mic real quick? Fuck it.
That's
God damn. I mean, it's a good segment name. But that has been Battle Bets. Now let's move on to Banter Bros. Time to move
It's time for banter, bro.
It's also 5:55.
on. Yeah. We're probably going to have to get out of here in a little bit. But I did want to lay out. We don't have to lay it out and actually like battle over them. We should
yeah.
just pick our
We should
superheroes.
just we should just talk. We should do.
You want to do 12? I pick 6. You pick 6?
I mean, we can. We're gonna miss something for sure.
How about we pick 4?
I'm just gonna.
5.
I'm just gonna Google
Top 10
like
superheroes?
well, just most popular superheroes.
Bro,
Yeah.
if you don't know them off the top of your head, then they're not your favorite.
Well, the reason I'm
Well,
doing
I
this,
think we should suggest them ourselves. Fuck
we
the
can
internet.
suggest them. I'm just like, let's say we make our list, and then it's like we left Culver's off the burger list.
How about I give one, you give one, I give one, you give one till we have 10.
You need a Jewish superhero. What's the first Jewish superhero?
Or maybe we got to do 12 because
Batman.
we have to do 12. Or no, should we just do we have to do either do 12 or 8 so none of them have a bye week.
That works.
What works?
what's a
8 or
Mexican?
8 or 12?
Oh, what?
Do you care?
I heard 2 questions at
I'm sorry.
once.
We'll do 8. So, I'll suggest when you suggest them, okay?
So first and foremost, the easiest one, my favorite superhero. It's just my favorite. I don't really got to go into too much detail.
Batman.
Batman.
I see he's Jewish.
Batman.
He's not Jewish.
Yes, he is.
Bruce Wayne's
All
not.
right.
Yes.
We have to put if Batman's in there, we got to put the old American classic Spider-Man in there for sure.
Yeah, that's
I
a
mean,
good. That's a
good one.
rival.
Best on movies. I mean, if we're not talking Avengers,
The
you
black
know,
one or the white one? The Miles Morales? Or
I
the
mean, they
cartoon?
all fall under the same umbrella. That's the thing. There's only one type of Batman. They're all white. At least
There's
we have diverse Spider-Mans.
That's true.
We have a whole Spider-Verse.
Give it 5 years.
But all right, now it's Dave's pick on another superhero.
After Batman at a very strong first pick, I'll switch back to Marvel and go Incredible Hulk.
And if you guys don't know what we're doing a superhero tournament. So we're picking all of our superheroes for them right now. Suggest a superhero in the comments below. We might consider it, or in the chat if it's up.
All we're doing is just naming.
We're naming them out. We're going to talk about it.
These
and-
aren't even teams. Like, if I name a superhero, that means I want the superhero in it. That doesn't mean that I claim it.
Yeah,
No
the
one claims
tournament is
anything.
going to end either next episode or the episode after that. Where I'm going to try and do it next episode. We'll probably just do the whole tournament like over there. But we have Batman, Spider-Man, and who'd you say?
The Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk. I like it.
Easy.
That is a good pick, dude. That is a really good pick. One of the Avengers. I mean, come on.
Come on.
I mean, I think we got to do, if we're doing American classics, I'm not going to say the American classic, but I'm going to say one of them, and his name is Superman. I mean, it's we can't exclude Superman. He has to
Superman
be in the talk.
Is considered the most iconic comic
Mm-hmm.
ever.
Ever.
He's the OG for what superhero
Yeah.
comics became.
Has to be in there.
Gotta include Superman. He's a must.
Dave's pick.
I gotta think of like everybody's favorites. So we have Batman, Superman, Spider-Man,
And the
Hulk.
Gotta go Black Panther because he's Black Panther.
I don't
he
think
has
he's.
a point.
I don't. Think,
He might get sauced in the first round, though. I'm just
I
saying,
don't think
dude.
he's in the zeitgeist.
Batman, Spider-Man, Hulk, and Superman. Those are some bangers. But they're all white. He has a point.
Wolverine.
Another white cisgender man. Likely story from Dave.
You know what? I'm putting Black Panther in there. I like where your head's at. We're doing pack.
He's
If we're
getting bounced in the first round.
he's gonna get
so-
bounced, but you know what? We'll put him.
Speedy Gonzalez.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6. Let's do 12. It'll be fun. All right. So Black Panther's in there. Wolverine is in there. You pick another one, Dave.
Mm,
We have Batman, Spider-Man, Hulk, Superman, Wolverine, and Black Panther so far.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, right. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm
Yeah,
just
where's the
kidding.
women superheroes?
Miss Marvel or whatever her name is.
Get her on there. What does she do? What's her superpower?
Exactly. Can't put her on the list.
Probably has all of them if her name's Marvel, like the franchise.
It's Dave's pick. We can't influence Mr. Dave's pick. He gets to pick. I picked Black Panther because it was a good pick from you.
I'm thinking because some of these are like my biased favorites, but like I'm trying to keep it in the realm of super. You know?
Yeah.
Because like for example, I was gonna say the Punisher. He's not. There's nothing super about him.
No, there's nothing super about Batman. He's just rich. So you could pick
But
Punisher.
Superman, like,
If you want the Punisher, put the Punisher. He's going to get tossed in the first round. We could put him against Black Panther. Black Panther will toss his ass, I think.
I also want to make sure we don't turn this into just like a Marvel Final Four.
I
Type
see you.
Because
He's looking at
it's
DC.
easy to
Looking at DC.
oversaturate Marvel.
Yeah, you're right. Who's in DC and Marvel? Yeah, you're right. I guess we should even it out, huh?
We don't have to.
But doesn't that equate to Marvel just being the best one because they have all the good superheroes?
I think Marvel right now, in terms of zeitgeist, is owning like the box office compared to DC, and DC's just not making really good movies right now. So it makes sense.
DC has Aquaman. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's an OG for sure.
Fucking horrible one.
Aquaman?
Well, I guess now because it's the new
Fucking
actor.
Jason
No,
Momoa.
that's Flash that you're thinking of. The Flash was the Ezra Miller.
I think I'm going to
scenario.
include the Flash.
The Flash as a superhero deserves to be up there, but like it's really
Probably
tainted
going to get
right now.
tossed.
Blade.
Oh, Dave's putting Blade in there.
If you bounce out Blade,
Whoa.
if y'all bounce out Blade,
That's the outcast. Blade is the outcast on
if
here.
you bounce out Blade in the first round, I'm gonna be so mad, people. Just know this.
Wow, Dave. Okay. I'm putting the Flash on there. Yeah, he has to be on there.
So you are gonna include the Flash?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have an
5,
unorthodox
6,
one that I think is gonna go
7,
really
8. That's
far.
8, so we need 4 more.
I have an unorthodox one that's gonna go really far.
What?
Think outside the box. Goku.
Is he considered a superhero?
You think he's an Asian superhero?
No, I'm saying how's that not a superhero?
I mean, you're right. He does save days. He does save days.
the days.
He's fighting
Superpower.
enemies.
He's saved all
Yo,
the
we're
days.
putting Goku in there.
Goku.
That's good. Dave, that's a good... Goku might take the whole thing.
SpongeBob.
That's not a fucking superhero.
He
He's a
saved my day. He's what do you mean?
he saved my day.
Deryk's all David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Derek's all, what? He's a hero.
Mermaid Man.
You know what? We'll put Aquaman in there to represent all of those underwater creatures. So Aquaman is in there.
You gotta throw Iron Man.
Josh said Blade
Oh, yeah.
and Punisher are not superheroes.
Oh.
Goku is not a superhero either. He said.
Oh.
I think it counts.
Here, we're gonna. All right, Josh is arguing it. Now we got to give it a good old goog.
I
Got to give it a goog. Is Goku a superhero?
think in Asia that's what they got.
Yeah, I mean,
They got Naruto.
You're just saying like
God
different.
damn it, a bunch of Reddit threads are just coming.
Different IPs and mangas, or manga, depending on how it's pronounced.
I mean, people are saying no, but his son was a superhero technically. They're getting deep in the shits, dog.
Blade is irrefutably a superhero, bro. He's a vampire who has special abilities, who's saving the world.
My thing is like, so okay, let's look up by definition. What is a hero? What?
Superhero.
Yeah, is a superhero. Because if they land all the criteria, I'm sorry, Josh, they're a superhero. What is a superhero?
My mom is a superhero.
Shut up. Your mom doesn't even listen to this podcast.
She doesn't.
She doesn't.
She doesn't.
Does your mom listen to these? Does your mom listen to these? Fucking read.
Of course, there's no real definition. It's just all what people think, of course. Because, I mean, superheroes aren't real. But still, you know? I mean, Josh might have a point, dude.
How? What separates Goku from being a superhero or Blade?
More of like anime versus like real.
Who else did he say wasn't a superhero on here?
He said Blade.
Isn't
He said Blade, Goku, and who?
Well, he said Punisher, but like we're not.
Oh, we didn't
including-
name Punisher, yeah.
We didn't include.
We're
Punisher.
gonna leave him. We're gonna leave him. I mean,
I think-
Goku is like an anime superhero.
Well, I'm saying he has superpowers.
He has superpowers. He saves the day.
world. He's
Fight.
for the betterment of like everything that he associates with. But like he's represented in manga, which is basically like book form comics. Like I don't see what the difference is. If we're keeping it North American zeitgeist superheroes, then I guess. But like, I think I think he's gonna move through the bracket.
Well, yeah, everybody.
I think he's gonna toss a
That's
lot
kind
of these.
Unfair.
Oh yeah, what is it? Does he really get?
There's more
Okay,
Asians.
hold on. Goku from Dragon Ball and Superman in DC have often been compared by power scaling anime fans, especially in light of their respective feats in the individual media. However, popular notions regarding Goku being inspired by or straight up being a ripoff of Superman has been debunked by original. Okay, so they're basically saying that Goku's basically like Superman, but he's just Asian Superman, bro. Because where was Dragon Ball created? Was that Japan? I'm assuming, yeah. So, fucking
Superman came
Japanese
first.
Superman, dude.
There's nothing wrong with that. They're both. I think Goku is.
I don't know. Josh might have a good.
How
argument.
isn't Goku a superhero?
Right? That's what I'm trying to think. I can't really argue it. Like,
What
he has
disqualifies him?
He has superpowers. Super strong. He can fly.
Just like
Helps the better good.
Just like Blade has.
But I don't know. Is he helping the better good just by looking for Dragon Balls and wishing for a dragon?
Well, it's a fictitious universe that he's like fighting against like Frieza and like enemies and stuff and Majin Buu and shit like that. Like those are is that for the betterment? Like I could see how you could say that like that's a little bit more too fictitious to be along the lines because it's not real life applied. Like all these superheroes we're insinuating have been represented in like a live action movie. Goku. I mean, there was a terrible Dragon Ball movie that doesn't really count, you know. So I guess if we want to remove Goku under those pretenses that it's not a physical real thing, kind of, you know. Oh snap!
I don't know. I think we're gonna leave him.
Josh is FaceTiming. He's gonna...
No.
No.
Because honestly, we have to leave. We can't argue about this too long. We have to just pick and then, because it's already 6:05. I'm sorry, Josh. We have to go. That's why I'm trying to hurry. So I think we're gonna leave him in there for now, and then we can talk about it before we actually start the tourney. So honestly, you know what?
How many do we have?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We need one more. Deryk, pick the last one.
Okay, the last superhero I'm gonna pick is a Mexican classic, Speedy Gonzalez.
That's a cartoon superhero. I feel like if anyone that's not gonna count, it's that one.
Okay, let me reshoot. Okay,
Also, speeding it's Mighty Mouse, man.
all right, Mighty Mouse.
That's
I
not
have
a
a good
fucking.
one.
Speedy Gonzalez is a way better superhero than
I got a
Mighty
good
Mouse.
one. I got a good one.
No, it's just a fat rat. It's just fast, dude.
What do you got, Dave?
He's just quick.
I got a good one.
What do you got?
What?
Mr. Incredible.
Ooh.
I like the baby more. He's like has
Jack
all the
Jack?
power. He has all
Jack
the powers.
We can do Jack Jack. I'm down.
He got all the powers.
But people like it's an incredible.
No one's gonna. I mean, he's gonna lose. Jack Jack's gonna lose.
The only
And
people that are gonna vote
Mr.
for him-
Incredible has a better chance.
And Mr. Incredible is a superhero. Like that's the plot of the
And I
movie.
feel like people will vote for him just for loving the Incredibles. Like, even though they don't even like Mr.
We could do
Incredible, they'll vote
Frozone.
for.
We could do Frozone because where is my super suit?
See, but I
Classic
feel
line,
like all
classic
of
line.
those heroes can just land on Mr. Incredible.
Yeah.
Mr. Incredible it is.
I love
Yeah, we'll do it. All right,
That's a
and
fun
we'll talk
one.
about it, and we'll refine it, and we'll argue it. And I'm sorry we didn't answer your call, Mr. Josh, but we do have to go. That is our superhero bracket, though. We have our bracket, and we're going to start the tournament and end the tournament next week. If we don't end it next week, it'll end the week after that. But we have Batman, Spider-Man, Hulk, Superman, Wolverine, Black Panther, Blade, The Flash, Goku, Aquaman, Iron Man, and Mr. Incredible in our superhero tournament. If you have another superhero that you think is better than that, leave them in the comments below. My name is Rick G. I'm dropping this new song every freaking week. We are out of this shit. This is Dave. He's going to be here for Street Champs starting at 8 o'clock tonight. So be here for the next stream. We're out of here, y'all. Peace.
Tell me this song don't sound like a Blueface beat.
It does sound like a Blueface beat.